What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anonymous Assault with this first video ever. So let me go ahead and explain what's going on here. So on a couple of my videos of my streams that people have asked to see my inventory. So I'm not quite sure what you want to see, but let's just go over what I have in here and what I've run on each class. So we'll start with that, and then you can always comment down below and let me know what else you want to see. All right, so let me go ahead and let's take a look. So let's start off with the rifleman class. By far, this is my favorite gun to use. Okay, and so let's go ahead and take a look at it. And so what I like to equip is the rifleman suppressor, the rifleman grip pod, and the basic rifleman scope. Okay, now as you can see with this gun, they did a lot of improvements. Was that 2 updates ago on the scope? So as you can see, that looks absolutely beautiful. And so most of the people that came from like Battlefield or the old Counter-Strike, you would see, or Rainbow Six Siege, you would see that kind of reticle in your rifleman scope. Okay, so let's go take a look at what my armor is that I run. As you can see right here, everything that I'm wearing is open cup. And so rifleman open cup vest, open cup gloves, and open cup shoes. Okay, I try to run all open cup on all my classes. So as you can see, it decreases flashbang by 70%, increases head protection by 20%. Okay, and the vest, protection from explosives 40%, decreased by damage by 10 points per hit, decreases incoming melee by 20, increases reload speed by 10%. Like the reload speed. Okay, gloves, improves accuracy by 10% and increases increases select and deselect by 20%. Always helpful when you're trying to switch to your pistol work fast. Of course, last thing is the shoes. Open cup, it gives you speed by 5, increases your speed by 5%, increases your speed distance by 50%, which is always awesome, and delays claymore activation by 3. So now you have, not only do you have sprint shoes, but you also have my anti-mine boots all in one. All right, so that's what I basically run. And of course I use the earth shaker, and not even the Jagding Commando, whatever the hell that is, but, and then of course, you know, the basic stuff down here. And so not too much to worry about, or too much to really do. I got this RGX nuclear for a couple days. I haven't used it, but it's just the same thing as the regular RGX, but you know, it's nuclear. Looks cool. So let's move on to the next favorite gun. All right, let's see if I can find it. My next favorite gun after the FAL is going to be the RGX 160. Everybody knows this gun. Okay, most of your ESL players use this gun when they run rifleman. And then the next one after that is always going to be, where are you? It's going to be, where is it? No, I thought that was it. R16A4. Always a good gun. Very good gun for headshots because the recoil is straight up. All you have to do is aim at the chest, fire, and it pulls it right to the head. So always a good gun to use if you just, and plus, you know, you have 35 rounds in the clip, which on the FAL does the same thing. Now the FAL's recoil is basically the same as the RGX. Almost identical. Except the FAL is 83, the RGX is 80. Most of the stats are a little bit about the same, except you got a larger clip size, and of course your hip accuracy has only dropped 1 point, so that's really not that big of an issue. All right, let's move on to the medic. As you can see, all open cup, and I use the Faram LTR6 This is what I have equipped, but usually I'm running the PEG 7. Either the PEG 7, and I do have, where is it? I do have the CV12. So I do have that, but I don't use it. And the 2 burst round, it gets a little bit OP, so it takes a little bit more skill to use the PEG 7, because the PEG 7 is, if you don't aim with it, you're not going to hit the broadside of a barn. You have to aim. And of course, we were doing some 1v1 and 2v2s and and we had to use basic stuff, so I'm going to change that back to that. And we got the basic defibrillators, and of course, the basic stuff. And say engineer. Now this is another alternate class, and I have 2 favorite guns. And so right now I am trying out this new gun I just unlocked, which is pretty good, and so I like it. But my favorite gun in this class is going to be the CCR CQP. And then the next is going to be all the way down here, which is, I thought it was down there. It might be back at the top now. Where are you? Right there. The XRL. Love that gun. And so, sniper, of course, this is my main class. As most of you have watched my stream, I use the SA Scout. Or if I'm not using the SA Scout, then I use the Aethris. And then finally, the Gold TMW. Okay, and of course, as you can see, I've run all open cup, the Earthshaker. So that's the basic rundown of my inventory. If you want to see anything else, just make sure that you comment down below. Make sure you can give me a like and a follow, and subscribe. That's always helpful, and I will get more in detail on what you want to see.
Quiet for too long.